I know this is a. My wife told me it's a problem in the Middle East,
Oh
and
no, even in the Quran, in chapters is a chapter of divorce. There's a chapter of divorce. Verse number 4, it says you can divorce little ones who they are, children's. Go read it.
what?
Yeah, you can
Can you
divorce.
please show me?
Yeah, here we go. And I will show
Wait,
you
I'm
even,
gonna.
so you don't get confused. I will show you even the interpretation, so you don't say we are making things up. The chapter
I'm
of the
gonna
divorce,
write it on a paper
chapter
now.
65, verse number 4. It says those who they don't have more menstruation, and those who never have one because they are too young. Those who they are too young because why? Okay, they never have this menstruation. Why? Because of their young age. They are so young. Read careful with me. And as for those women who they, like you decide to divorce them, those who they have no menstruation, well, you have to let them. They have to wait for 3 months after the divorce. Okay. Now regarding those, or those who they have a doubt about their menstruation, okay, and then he says, and regarding those who they are too young, they have not yet have menstruation because their young age.
Huh.
They never have menstruation and they are marrying them. They are having sex with them. They are children's. So this is the verse of divorce, remember. So if the time of the divorce still they don't have menstruation, so in the time of marriage, what they have?
I understand your point.
Yeah, and this is Quran, remember.
Huh.
They never have menstruation and they are marrying them. They are having sex with them. They are children's. So this is the verse of divorce, remember. So if the time of the divorce still they don't have menstruation, so in the time of marriage, what they have?
I understand your point.
Yeah, and this is Quran, remember. This is chapter
This is Quran.
65, chapter 65, verse number 4. This is chapter
This is Quran.
65, chapter 65, verse number 4.
Wait, I write it. I write it down.
I will give you the link. Here we go. I will post it for you. And this is
Yes,
Tafsir,
thank you,
and this
please.
is Tafsir al-Jalalain. No problem. The reason I did marry a growing woman because I want a wife. She can take care of the kids, not someone like them. And this is Sahih Bukhari. So the Muhammadan cannot say to you, the game this is weak and this is no, this garbage. They cannot say that. This is a very authentic, and this is Al Bukhari. So what is the excuse? There is no excuse. Why a man anyway? It doesn't say you are married now, as you told me you are married and you have a family. Why in the world I want to advise you to find a new wife, even if she is not a child? What kind of a man he go and he whisper in your ear, says, why you marry this woman? Why you don't marry a virgin? Come on, man. So now you go home, you start thinking, well, you know what, I'm going to this is right, so this is what the devil do. The devil, he want to destroy your family. You are happy with your wife, you have a child from her, and you are not complaining, and the guy is not complaining in the hadith. So what the business of Muhammad? What is my business to tell you why you marry this woman? You are not complaining anyway. Like if the guy came to him, he says, my wife, she is bad to me. I will say, okay, well, he asked for advice, so he got what he asked for. The guy is not, actually the story, if you read the whole story, the guy was in a rush to go to his wife, which means he missed her. He said to him, Jabir, what happened? Why you are in a rush? He said, because I miss my wife. I'm newly married. He said, did you marry a virgin or a matron? What kind of a question? Why I want to ask, what is, when I ask you, is she virgin or not? I'm asking you, excuse my language, I'm asking you, can you tell me about your wife vagina? I mean, what is the business of a man to ask such a question? If she is a virgin or not, what's your business? What kind of a man, he asked other man, is your wife a virgin or her vagina is being used? What's wrong with this prophet?
I think there is a very perverted way to think, especially when it involves a child.